Hey guys, and CS Fan 1 here for part number 39 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 on the PS4 to 100%. Last time we finished the second and third story missions here in Solaris. This time we are going to do the final collect-a-thon in the game, but first, I think it is more important first that we spend a few of our hard-earned Furatech cells. We're going to upgrade that, and we're going to do a 12-cell upgrade just so that my counter is at exactly 0, which is going to make keeping track of these a little bit easier. So, this is the last collect-a-thon in the game, guys. Very, very happy about that. And after this, we can head off to the last 3 story missions and the last odd job in the game, which is awesome. We're getting so close to the end. Well, that's embarrassing. I knew I forgot to do something between one of the last couple videos. And that was what it was. Anyway, guys, now that that embarrassment's out of the way, here's Furatech cell number 1. As usual, there are 40 of them, though I do believe... I can't remember if this one has any that glitch out, though. Okay, cell number 2 is a pretty decent walk from there. You're going to be going straight, basically to the south, and it's going to be right here in front of this building. I guess southeast. Okay, Furatech cell number 3. We've already passed this one a couple times. It's inside of this little random dome here. I don't even know why this is here, what you're going to put in there, because it doesn't have like an air supply or anything to it. Okay, now we're going to grab Furatech cells number 4 and 5. This one is right in here. Just grab it quickly so the sentry gun can't kill you. Now that I'm away from it, we can check the map. And cell number 5 is pretty close to here. We are also going to get our first alien artifact. Screw you. And we're going to grab our first alien artifact right up here on this little hill. So yeah, this area can be a little tricky to collect in just because of all the large number of enemies and such, and a lot of them being fairly dangerous with those laser gun things. Now I can get away from him. There you go. Okay, our next Furatech cell is going to be right here. It's going to be next to all these little construction tube tunnel thingies. That's number 6. And while we're here, we're going to go off to the left, and we are going to get the Furatech cell that you can't get until completing the 3rd mission of the game. I believe it's the one that's like Space 1969 or something, I believe is the name of the mission. Like I said, this is one you can't get until you've completed that mission, so it's just like the last 2 areas. Nothing else too special about that, it's just, you know, that's just what you have to do to get it. So we're going to enter this building that we've been in before. Gonna go through that little doorway. And this one is going to be out here at the back, so yes, you can get to this one at any time if you don't get it during the side mission, or the story mission, I mean. And it's also available in the side mission, because you're going to be coming in here anyway for it. But you can collect it really whenever you want. Remember, it's inside the building, so the map is going to be a little bit off. Okay, this next one is actually really, really hard to see on the map, because it like blends into that corner of the map for some reason. But it's inside the tennis courts area and basketball courts. It's like tennis courts and basketball. I find it interesting that the Soviet Union has Western sports here instead of something that would be more Soviet invented or something. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so here we're going to grab a bunch of Furatech cells that are pretty close together. First off, we have number 9 right here. Then if we jump off to the right, we can collect number 10 underneath this other bridge. So yeah, we've already been here once to get all of the landing zones active, or at least all the landing zones we can get so far. So this is going to be number 10. So a quarter of the way there. And number 11 is going to require us to jump back up a little bit higher, dodge lots of enemy laser blast thingies, or whatever you call them, and go right over here to one of these little tanks of stuff, and I missed it, and that thing's in the air for some... Excuse me, Crypto, grab it, thank you. Okay, here we're going to collect number 12, as well as a few others. Number 12 is up against this phone box, so it's very hard to see. And number 13 is going to be just over here to the right. I'll be zigzagging a little bit here because there are a couple more out of here that we're going to need to get. This will be number 13. And while we're here, we're also going to grab number 14, which is also hidden by a phone booth. Very, very annoying that they would do that a bunch of times here. Don't know why they had to, unless they were just trying to artificially make the game harder for not really much of a good reason. Okay, number 15 is right up here, not too far from where we just were, also near one of the landing zones. So that's number 15. And number 16, also obscured by both a phone and a landing zone. How great. Great job, developers. You could have maybe put it in a slightly better position at times. It would have been helpful. But that's number 16. Almost halfway there on those. Haven't found too many artifacts yet. So the next area is actually going to be over toward the Bliss base, so you're definitely going to want to have the saucer for that, so obviously I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, now that we've landed, we are going to find two fairly challenging collectibles just because there's literally about 1 million Bliss around here, and infected humans, which of course makes this much more fun to go after. And by fun, I mean terrifying and dangerous. So there's actually 2 alien artifacts here we can get. Dodge the Bliss, and why do you have to put it up in the air where it's harder for me to get like that? But that's our next alien artifact. And right after that, we can get number 5, or I was trying to count them as Pure cells there. We're going to get artifact number 3 here as well. We will be coming to this area for the 5th story mission, which immediately bleeds into the 6th story mission, the final story mission. So we will be coming out here for that, but it's just a little bit easier to go ahead and get it now, you know, a little more convenient, so we don't have to worry about it in those missions. Okay, now that we're getting through this tunnel, we're going to grab our next Spheritech cell. Kind of lost track there because it's been a moment since we've seen one, because we were getting those alien artifacts done. That is number 17, just outside the Cosmonaut base. So now, guys, we're going to have tons of collectibles here in and around the moon base. So, going to be a lot of stuff flashing up on screen. Hopefully this means it'll go by fairly quickly, though. For Collect-a-thon, it'll be easier for me to edit. That's Spheritech cell number 18. That alien artifact is inside, so we can't get to that one just yet. We're going to get up on top of here because Spheritech cell number 19 is actually inside, my bad. Thinking of a different building. But Spheritech cell number 19 is right out here, so we're going to go ahead and grab this one. And we can also get alien artifact number 4. We're not going to worry about those 2 Spheritech cells up there just yet. We're going to focus on those in a minute. And Spheritech cell number 20 would be in there, so we're not going to go inside just yet, though, because there's still a few more on the outside. Actual Spheritech cell number 20 is going to be over here, hidden by yet another phone box. Which is, again, really annoying because they do that so many times around here. Spheritech cell number 21 is going to be right over here. And number 22. I can't remember if we were already in this sort of area previously, but this is number 22. By the way, guys, between videos, I actually went back to the base city. I just transited out just to kind of make life a little bit easier for exploring here, so it would respawn all the buildings and such. Because that does make getting to a few of these a little bit easier. It's not necessary, but it definitely helps a little bit. So yeah, you can see just how many items they hide in this general area, so it's kind of nice. But we still have another one right outside of the base, and it's up on top of this main dome. That's alien artifact number 5.
Is like dry water or wooden iron.
And we're going to get our next 2 Spheritech cells just outside of the base. I think we did already go toward this road before. Yeah, we've already been close to this road before. That is going to be Spheritech cell number 23. And Spheritech cell number 24 is not too far away from that. We're just going to get it right over here. So yeah, at least a lot of these are really close together, which does make them a little bit easier to find overall. So that's 24 Spheritech cells and 5 alien artifacts. I think it's time that we head into the actual base to find the many, many collectibles inside, which is going to put us pretty close, actually, to the end, I believe. Can we access this? I didn't think so. So we're actually going to need to be disguised to get inside. That's a bit annoying. We'll go ahead and body snatch a cosmonaut. Just think, guys, this might be one of the last times we have to body snatch aside from the very last odd job, because I know we do for that, but wow, actually kind of weird to think about. Okay, our next Pyrotech cell, this will be number 25. It's right here on top of this little crate. 26, I want to say there's one up on top of that thing. It's a little tougher to get to. We'll worry about that in a second. So a lot of these do have the invisible ledges you can climb up and clip onto, which is very helpful. So there's number 26. And here's number 27. Really not much more else to say here, guys. I mean, they're all like sort of right here together. They're not too difficult to get overall. They're all pretty close together, like I just said. That's number 28. And they all show up on the map thanks to that collectible detector, which is amazing. Why couldn't the other games have done that? It would have made all of them quite a bit easier, especially Big Willy Unleashed, because that one, I could not find a collectible guide for when I did the Let's Play of it to learn them, so I had to learn all the locations myself and make a collectible guide for it. That's number 29. And we're going to grab number 30 as well, which is right up here. So 3/4 of the way through that and literally halfway through the artifacts, which is pretty crazy. So that is number 30 of the Pyrotech cells. So the next thing we want to do is drop all the way back down and go into this dome where we did the speech at. Here we're going to find Pyrotech cell number 31. And alien artifact number 6. Right up here. And from here, we can actually go to our next dome. It's so nice how they were laid out in a nice fashion in this section of it, unless you, of course, consider all the ones they hide behind freaking phone booths for literally no reason other than to be annoying. That's number 32. Almost done here, actually, with the Pyrotech cells. Still got a few more alien artifacts to get. And there's still a couple more inside these domes. We're going to go ahead and grab those now. This is going to be number 33 inside the biodome. That's funny, it has like the bird sounds and stuff. I don't think I ever noticed that. And then we can also get another alien artifact here that is inside of another little section like this. You have a lot more health for some reason. You know what? Die via extraction. I haven't done that in a while. You're going to get your brain blown out. And this is alien artifact number 6, or 7, excuse me, 7, because it's inside of this little domed area. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and reset the video because I wasn't sure exactly how long the last of these were going to take, because these are quite a bit more spread out than the last group of them, than that huge group of them, I mean. So we still need 7 more Pyrotech cells and 3 more artifacts. So Pyrotech cell number 34 is up here, sort of overlooking the mine. And we're also going to find number 35 in this area. 35, we're going to have to fly just a little bit over to here. This one's right out here in the open, so not too bad. That's going to be number 35, so just 5 more Pyrotech cells in the game to collect, and then we can do a massive upgrade again. Okay, number 36, this one's actually going to be real near the initial landing zone, here near the solar array. This is number 36. Don't know why I didn't grab that one earlier, I guess because it's on the upper area. Alright guys, I rejoin you at the mining site to collect the last 7 items. So we have Pyrotech cell number 37 here at the landing zone. Unfortunately, these are a bit annoying because some of them are down in the mines, which takes a little while longer to get to. So really, I know that if you really want to be efficient, it would make more sense probably to just, you know, save time and by waiting and doing like a full run of the collectibles the way I do, like doing them all at once, like in a row, with or without a detector. But honestly, it probably would make more sense in this area to try to collect some of them along the way. Just, at least in the mining side, just because they're kind of hidden down in there. And now there's only 2 more alien artifacts, which is awesome. So there's that one's down in the mines. There's still 1 more item up here on the upper area. I think it's a little bit further away, though. That Furitech cell is down in the mines, so we can't get that one just yet. Can't believe we're so close to the end of this collect-a-thon, though. I'm very happy about that, because collect-a-thons are boring. Most people don't really like to watch them, but they're a necessary part of the 100%, so it's an unfortunate part of the 100%ing of a lot of games is finding lots and lots of collectibles. Also, a part of getting the Platinum Trophy for this game is finding all the collectibles. But honestly, the collectibles in this game aren't terrible compared to some games, even other Destroy All Humans games, partially because you get those collectible detectors. So that's alien artifact number 9 out of 10. And I'm actually probably going to walk you guys through the mines just because they can be a bit tough to get to. Some of them can be. So I'll probably do that just because, you know, it's the last collect-a-thon. Might as well do it up a little bit more, I guess you could say. Here is Furitech cell number 38. So just 2 more of those. And yes, I'm correct on assumption that this is one of the areas that does not actually glitch the collectible counter, which is, I guess, both good and bad because it's easier to keep track of, but it also means there's more you have to find. Here's number 39, also outside the mining site. So with that, just 1 more of each type of collectible in the game, and we will be at 100% for all collectibles in the entire game, which is freaking amazing. And that will literally mean all we have left to do are 3 more story missions, 1 more odd job, and 1 more landing zone, plus the extras video. I actually have plans for 2 different extras videos for this game, technically. First off, here's our last alien artifact in the game. The alien genome is 100% complete. Didn't say what movie we got. That's unfortunate. I want to do 1 extras video showing off all the fully upgraded weapons and showing how they all work and such and what they all do, because we didn't really use some of them that much in the game, so I don't know why I went down that tunnel. So it would be kind of cool to just show those off. And then the other extras video, which may not technically be considered an extras video, and I have no idea when it'll ever get made, but it'll be the multiplayer component of the game at some point. If I can get, you know, someone to do that with me, probably get Payne to do that over spring break or something, or over summer, I don't know yet. Anyway, we're about to collect the last collectible in the game, guys. Very awesome. It is our last Furitech cell, all the way back here in the back of the mine. There it is. 40 Furitech cells. Right there. And with that, all collectibles in the game have been found. So very little left of the game. So I'm thinking it's only going to be actually 3 more videos for the main Let's Play, plus the 2 extras videos. So just 5 more videos and we'll be done with this game. Because next video we'll be covering the final, or the third to final, I don't know why I said final, the third to final story mission. So yeah, we're going to do the third to last story mission next time, which is a fairly short, well, it's not necessarily that short, it's the only one we're going to do because the 5th and 6th story missions actually bleed into one another. Like, as soon as you complete the 5th one, you go directly into the final one. So because of that, I'll be saving that for the video after. And next video, we'll also do the prank calls for the area. Don't think I've forgotten about those. I can't remember them being particularly funny here, though, so I guess we'll see for sure. And then after we do that, we will have the final video, or the final main game video, which will be the final side mission, which is an extremely long side mission, by the way. It takes a really, really long time. It takes like half an hour. We'll go ahead and get that. Might as well. It doesn't really matter anymore because all the upgrades we need are done. Why not? So we need 1 more upgrade for the dislocator, 1 more for the anal probe. Is that actually it? Is that all we literally have left to upgrade? Wow, okay, so we just have 1 more upgrade for the dislocator and 1 more upgrade for the anal probe. Awesome. That means that there aren't that many more Furitech cells. We're still going to get a few more as rewards for missions, though, so that's why they aren't done yet. So, next time, guys, we will take on the third to last story mission of the game, which has some really good dialogue and stuff in it, and do the prank calls of the area. See you guys then.